This is Into the Fire. I'd like to welcome the impressive, the speedy, the agile, the young man who kicks goals for fun, top 5 pick, Caleb Serong. Nice to meet you, Caleb.
Nice to meet you, LJ. Thanks for having me, mate.
That's okay. Before we start talking about your footy, Caleb, what was life like for young Caleb Serong?
For me, I kind of grew up on the beach down in Inverloch, and that's kind of where I played my first few years of footy, and that was a great place to grow up, really relaxing down there. And then I moved over to Warragul when I was about 10 or 11, and been there since. I've been there for the last 7 or 8 years, and kind of played the rest of my junior footy there, and then played some senior footy at Warragul, and then the last 2 years I've been lucky enough to move over to Geelong Grammar, the school and boarding over there, so that's been fantastic.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. Okay, I had done a lot of research on you, Caleb. Let's start. Would it be fair to say that maybe 2016 wasn't your greatest hairstyle year?
Pardon? So what was the
2016 wasn't your greatest hairstyle year?
Yeah, nah. 2016, I had some long hair there, didn't I? I had the old matted hair, half dreadlock looking thing, and yeah, it's fair to say I was probably pretty lucky and pretty safe to get rid of that. It wasn't the good, was it?
Yeah, that wasn't.
Nah, I went with a shorter option now, and yeah, a bit more aerodynamic now, I reckon. Yeah, thank you.
Rumour has it you were an amazing cricketer, and unlike Matty Rao and Noah Anderson, you don't have to pretend you're a talented cricketer. What made you choose footy over cricket?
For me, it was probably I just love footy more. It was simple as that. So love the kind of competitive side and the physical side of footy. So kind of got to my end of under 16s year and thought I'd kind of give footy a crack and see where it took me. But yeah, still played cricket up until this year at school. So yeah, it was fantastic to kind of have cricket to fall back on and play a bit of cricket and have some fun with that. But yeah, I think in the end it just kind of came down to the love I had for footy, and that probably outweighed the kind of love I have for cricket.
Cricket's still a good sport.
It is a good sport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aussies did right over in England, didn't they?
Yeah,
The Ashes, it was good.
They definitely did.
Yeah.
A little birdie told me in under 12s you played for Victoria and took 2 of the greatest wickets in under 12 history versus Queensland. How good is your memory?
Not great. Under 12 was a long time ago now, but that was good championships. We won the gold medal then, so that was good. But I actually can't really remember that Queensland game, but I definitely remember the championships and getting that gold medal. So that was good week.
Yeah, that would have been great. Just to finish your cricket talk, this year you won the Simon Fuller Bowling Award, taking wickets at an average of 12.1. Also winning the Owen Moore Most Valuable Cricket Award. Geelong Grammar got the ultimate all-rounder, didn't they?
It was good fun playing cricket this year, that's for sure. I was able to kind of not train too much and kind of just go out and game day and bowl and have some fun out there. So that kind of was a massive help for me. The coach down there was fantastic. So yeah, had a really kind of successful year in cricket, but overall it was heaps of fun for the year for sure.
Sounds like you're really good at cricket. Okay, let's go to your footy. By all accounts, you've always been a superstar footballer, even from a young age. Have you always dreamt of playing AFL, or is it just something that grew over time?
I think it's always kind of been that dream. I think most young kids' dreams is to play AFL, and you don't really kind of know if it's realistic or not until you kind of get a bit older. But for me, kind of since I was able to run around and kick the footy, that was always a dream to play footy. I'd always kind of watch footy on the TV and then run outside and have a kick and try and emulate what I was seeing on TV. So for me, the dream's always been there. But yeah, it's kind of, I guess, become realistic the last few years. But definitely the dream's always kind of been existent.
Yeah, that sounds like a good dream. So you've always have been a Sydney Swan supporter. That's bloody good. Sorry, I do like puns. Sydney hold pick 5, just saying. You just nod, Caleb.
Yeah, Sydney, hopefully I can kind of end up at the Swans. I've always gone for the Swans, so that'd be nice, but you never know. So plenty to play out still, but yeah, the Swans would be nice, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they're a good team. As a player, you're so versatile in the midfield. You're an elite runner, aggressive and compete fiercely. Winning possessions at stoppages, then up forward you take high marks, tackle aggressively, and are super creative and skillful around the goals. The complete player. Which do you like playing more, midfield or up forward?
I think this year I've played a lot more through the midfield, which I've really enjoyed. I've kind of loved being around the ball a bit more, and Yeah, I think for me, midfield is probably my best position, but as you said, I love playing up forward as well, and yeah, really enjoy kind of kicking a few snags and taking a few marks, so that's always fun. But yeah, I think for me, I love playing midfield, so that's probably kind of my favourite position.
They're both enjoyable spots.
They are.
So, you made a massive move coming from country Victoria to board at Geelong Grammar. Do you think this move has set you up well for a possible move interstate?
Definitely. I think initially the move's pretty tough. Kind of I was really close to my family, both immediate and extended. So I think for me moving away at the start of year 11 has been a massive help, and it's kind of advanced me as a person, both kind of through leadership, organisation, as well as footy. So I think for me, it's definitely allowed me to kind of develop and be ready for that move if that was to happen come November. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. You have a real appetite for hard work and running yourself into the ground. At least you're not that far from the ground to start with. There's been a real shift lately in the AFL to small blokes. Thank goodness for us. What have you done to overcome that lack of height?
I think for me it's just working as hard as possible, like you said, whether it's out on the ground or on the training track. So for me, just kind of being physical, being a bit smaller, and I've got to kind of try to, I guess, be a bit smarter with how I use it, and can't kind of get into the wrestling matches with the big 195 centimetre midfielders that are rolling around. So it's kind of got to be smart, I guess. But yeah, you're right. I'm pretty close to the ground, so try and do a bit of the work at ground level. So see how we go.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You've been compared to Isaac Kearney, Robbie Gray and Lockie Neal, all rolled into one. Why wouldn't everyone draft you? That's like Superman there.
They're pretty good players, aren't they? So if I can be half the player any of those guys are, I'll be doing pretty well. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, it's a great honour to kind of be compared to those boys for sure.
It is. You were ranked one of the best players on the grand final day last year in the All-Stars Under-17 game. What was that like? And did it give you a real hunger for the big time?
Yeah, that was a great day. We kind of played against the best players in Australia for our age at that under-17 level, and then kind of getting to watch West Coast Dom Sheed kick that goal at the end to kind of beat Collingwood. That was a great day because just being there and being in that atmosphere was awesome. So I think the game itself was a lot of fun, and that really did give me kind of that confidence going into this year that I was good enough, I guess, and able to match it with those really good players that I was playing against. So I think it did give me kind of that confidence coming into this year, and as well as that kind of hunger for sure.
Yeah, that was a good goal. Okay, Caleb, let's finish with some fun questions. Apart from footy, what are you best known for?
Probably the cricket, to be honest. Yeah, cricket probably than footy.
Yeah, probably. What is one thing you refuse to share?
Refuse to share? Oh, God. I actually don't know. Stumped me there. I'm pretty open. I think these days, especially living at boarding school, a fair bit of stuff gets out. So I'll be honest, like, I don't have an answer for you there, LJ. That's a tough one.
You want to skip that one?
Yeah, I'll skip that one if that's all right.
Okay. Pineapple or no pineapple?
Definitely no pineapple. I'm not a fan of pineapple.
I like pineapple.
Yeah, my girlfriend loves pineapple, but I can't eat it. Pineapple. You like pineapple though?
I like pineapple. It's okay.
Yeah.
You get your first sum of money. What do you splurge it on?
It's kind of tough to go past some shoes.
Yeah.
I like shoes, collecting the shoes. So probably a pair of nice Nikes. So.
Yeah, Nikes.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Last one. If you were a DJ, what would your DJ name be?
Oh, nicknames flying around is Dong, so probably DJ Dong. That goes alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, that goes
That
alright.
works. So we'll go with that one.
Alright, let's go with that one. Well, Caleb, my little goal kicker, you're perfect for what I'm about to tell you. No one leads into the fire without seeing and being given the opportunity to do the greatest goal celebration in AFL history, Into the Fire. You want to be known and remembered well. First goal in the AFL. Bring out this baby. Watch this. Do you want to have a try?
I'd love to try.
Nice. You want to try it together?
Yeah.
Good job.
Is that alright?
Yeah, bring
beautiful.
that out.
I will. I reckon I'll have to roll with that one.
Alright, thank you. Well, thank you, Caleb, for spending some time with me today. You're an absolute superstar, and I love watching you play. Can't wait to see you dominate the competition for years to come.
Thanks, LJ. Thanks for having me.
again.
It's been a pleasure.